do keys work in Dead by Daylight? If you're a newer player to the game, you might not know what keys are for, or if they're any good. Keys are an item that have been available since the start of the game and went alongside the hatch mechanic. A major use of keys prior to Year 5 was based around hatch. The way keys in hatch used to work was whenever the hatch spawned, which was when the number of finished generators exceeded the number of remaining survivors by 1, survivors could open the hatch and escape that way. But with the 5.10 update, hatch and keys received a massive nerf, which is why many players debate whether or not keys are useful. The nerf made it so hatch only spawned when there was 1 remaining survivor, or 2 in the case of 2 versus 8, and added an animation to the opening of hatch, so it wasn't instantaneous for survivors. Keys still have their uses despite this massive nerf to key and hatch, which is aura reading. Keys only have 3 rarities, compared to 5 with items like toolboxes and medkits. They are rare, very rare, and ultra rare, or for those of you who go based off of colors, green, purple, and pink. Only the very rare and ultra rare keys have the ability to open hatch. Keys also require add-ons in order to access their aura reading abilities. These are the 2 massive cons of using keys. No other item in Dead by Daylight requires an add-on to use the primary function of an item. As of 8.1.0, there are 9 add-ons for keys. Of these 9, 4 give survivors aura reading abilities. A Rota token allows you to see survivors within 24 meters of you. Gold token allows you to see survivors within 48 meters of you. Blood Amber allows you to see the killer's aura within 32 meters of you. And Unique Wedding Ring allows you to see the obsession at all times. The rest of the add-ons either extend the key's use, or the add-ons are consumed instead of the key. Like most mechanics in Dead by Daylight, getting value out of keys is pretty situational. You could always try and run a hatch build using perks like Bill's Left Behind to use them to escape, or if you still want the benefits of aura reading but don't want to use perks to achieve this is also an option. In my opinion, the 5.10 update was too big of a nerf on keys and hatch. Don't get me wrong, I think the unlock animation was 100% necessary, but the nerf on hatch was a step too far. Especially because the developers still struggle with the balance between killers and survivors and preventing too many matches from snowballing, which I find pretty ironic considering hatch was supposed to be that balance. The aura reading abilities are stuck to a pretty small radius. Killers' terror radiuses are anywhere between 32 to 24 meters at base. Depending on perks and add-ons, it can vary. So while keys can help you pinpoint where they are once you're in their terror radius, at that point, most survivors know where the killer is. You can use the key to help you look at killers throughout tiles, but that's pretty much it. With perks like Kindred or Alert, you can get much better awareness of where killers are around the map. And while they are tied to specific actions, as long as those actions occur, you still get the aura reading, whereas keys, you only have so many charges. So while I'd love to say that keys are a great item to have in DBD, they're just too situational in my opinion. There's no guarantee you make it to the end of the game to make it play for hatch, and if you're really interested in aura reading, perks get you much more value than keys will. And the fact that there's a version of keys that objectively does nothing without add-ons or getting Trevor Belmont's perk Exaltation off is just awful. It'd be really great to see the developers do more with keys in the future, but I doubt that will be on their radar anytime soon, especially because they've been working on some massive collaborations for future updates. But what do you guys think? Are you a fan of keys? Are there any other concepts or mechanics you'd like to see covered in my DBD 101 series? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more DBD content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.